Lovelies, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a studio vlog. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be very hard to get back into because I'm not used to vlogging, but I want to get back into it because I've been in the flow state of creating. You know, I want to document it and get better at documenting it because it's different, I think, from regular vlogs where a lot of the people that I watch, they go places. I can't go places. I don't drive, I don't have my license, and the closest cafe situation is 15 minutes by vehicle. I don't live in a walkable community, which sucks because I would love to sit at a local cafe because the vibes are just so nice every time I go in. When I do go in for a coffee, the vibes are just so nice, so simple, so sweet, so cozy. And I would just love to just do a day maybe with my friends when we work together at a cafe. But that could be a future thing because I have brought it up. I have brought it up to my friends. We're like, because we usually on a Sunday go out for brunch. But I also brought up, like, we don't have to go out for brunch. We could just go to like a cafe or something and just like do a work together session, whatever, like a co-working session where we all do our different things, but we're doing it together. I'm rambling. I'm so sorry. Like I said, this is the second vlog on the channel. Actually, I think I did the first one when I started the channel, but this one I'm hoping to document at least this week. So today is Monday, the 9th of March, and my hair is a mess. I do apologize. I washed it Sunday, but because of these, I didn't wash it. My dad washed it for me, and we were outside and I used the hose. It sounds ghetto, but I really liked it because I just got to talk with my dad the whole time. But also it was just like, my arms are just so tired because I spent like the couple hours literally just like cleaning up in here because I finally got the dresser that's in here, because this used to be my first bedroom. I'm so sorry about the camera work. I'm holding it with my arms. I'm not used to it. But I finally got the dresser empty. Like I said, this used to be my childhood bedroom. It is now my studio. And I got that empty, and then the top of it I've also gotten empty. It's now just like the resting place of things that need to be sorted out before they can go to their final places. So that's a thing. And also I did get my shelving put up, so like my book. It is, I'm probably blocking the mic. Oh God, this is a mess. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do my best, okay? I don't have a vlogging camera. I'm using a second phone. What was I saying? I was cleaning up my dresser because it is gonna get taken out and dumped. And then I'm gonna push my first desk, my L desk, against that wall, and then put like the stuff that was on top of the dresser that I'm keeping. It's gonna go there. So that's literally just like my hair care and my face stuff. That's literally all that's being kept, and that's going there. There was a bookshelf over there. It was 2 shelves. I'm clearing that out, and I'm donating books that I don't want to keep to the Humane Society here instead of the Red Cross, because I don't think the Red Cross takes books anymore, but I know the Humane Society does. So that's gonna be a thing. But there's also just a pile of books. I think there's like there's 5 books that I need to figure out what they're about and if I want to keep them, because younger me thought it was a smart idea to take the paper covers off that had like the blurb and all of that on it because they were getting destroyed. But I didn't keep them because if I kept them I could just put them back on and seal them with tape and they'd be fine. But my dumbass didn't keep them. I think I threw them away. So that's on me. There might be a couple that if I do give them away, I'm gonna repair them as best as I can, but that's a different thing. But today on the roster, let me get into that. Today on the roster, I have a stream at 3, which is in, can I do math? just under 2 hours and 50 minutes, but I also have to record a Gem Legacy episode today, which is what I'm gonna do after I finish this clip. I'm gonna get right into that because I usually record for an hour, and then tomorrow I'm gonna edit. Tomorrow I'm gonna edit. And then I also wanted to work on my spring outfit for my VTuber model. I'm almost done, I think. No, I'm pretty sure the outfit itself is done. What I'm going to work on today, I think, is redoing the mouth rig. And then I think I'm going to brainstorm the idle animation for that outfit. Because I have an idle animation, but it's for my original outfit. And it fits that. It doesn't work with this outfit because it's a whole thing. And then what else? Oh, and then I have to work out. If I get the episode recorded in a decent amount of time, in between that and the stream, I can do a 30-minute workout and I'll be good. I'll be okay. And I think that's it for today. A lot of the things, it sounds like it's only like 3 things, but they're like in time intensive things, which is why there's only 3 things, because they take a while. Like my streams can go for up to 6 hours if I'm feeling it, and I record for at least an hour. It depends on the thing that I record for. I think that's where I'm gonna pause for now. I think that's the update. Again, my hair is looking jibbly janked, but that's because, like I said, I washed it and then I put it up instead of down, because putting it up was easier because it's not long. It's quite short because I shaved my head at the beginning of last year. So this is a year's worth of growth back, and it's not long enough for me to pin up like properly because it's all like the same length. It's not really. So I pinned it up. That was the easiest I could get it. But then because I pinned it up, when I took it out, it was stuck up. So what I'm basically doing is forcing it back down, and which is why it looks like a mess, because it is Monday and I washed it Sunday. So I think that's also it. And also my nails. They're Naruto themed nails that I did. I've got QB representation, more QB representation, because he's red-orange. QB is red-orange, but then also like Sage Mode and Naruto and the Hokage cloak. So like these two actually kind of go together because there's red kanji on the Hokage cloak. And then these two go together because Naruto and Sage Mode, and then Naruto and Kurama. It's a whole thing, and it's the same thing on my other hand. But I've been having a lot of trouble with these because they've just been snapping off, because it's been like a year or so since I've worn falsies. These are falsies. I haven't gotten used to the extension. I think now I'm getting used to the extension, but also I think I'm just putting them on properly now. So yeah. Anyways, I need to record before it gets too late and I mess up my timings. Anyways, I'll see you. I'll see you soon. I have just finished recording the Sims 4 episode. So now I'm going to go work out, shower, and then come back hopefully in time for stream. Oh yeah, I'll have enough time. But also I feel like I want to sort of give the rundown of the week. Tomorrow I'll be going out to a tasting for an event that one of my friends is hosting week after next. She's doing anime conventions here on the island, which is great. We love that. And the last convention I went to, I was helping her set up and everything, and it went amazingly. Honestly, it's not the first that she's done, and it won't be the last. Her events are truly just meaning a lot to our generation here when it comes to anime, and having such a community to go to talk about things we love and all of that. And it's actually just like, it's such a good vibe, to be honest. It's such a great vibe for, like I said, the community. And it's like a proper convention as well, especially since it's been like one person who runs it. She's got like booths and games and prizes, and it's like truly themed. Like the last one, was Valentine's Day, so we got to pick like we got given secret Valentines that were anime characters, and we were doing bingo, and there were so many prizes to be won, so many things. There was like stalls and stuff. There was like anime themed food. It was amazing, honestly. It was so good. And this next one, I don't actually know if there's a theme to it, but I just know that it's an anime convention, so there's probably going to be cosplays and all of that. There were cosplays last time. There's so many cosplays. I think she said like every event she does, there's more and more people doing cosplays, which is so fun. So there was Yor from Spy Family. There was, I can't remember his name, I think it's Kanagi. I could be so wrong. There was a Naruto who was freaking adorable. There were other characters from animes that I don't think I've seen, but the characters are recognizable, but that's just because like my friends would talk about them and stuff, but I couldn't tell you their names off the top of my head. But they were so good. They were so good. And so we're going to a tasting for that event tomorrow, hopefully. That's like the major thing that's happening this week, I think, is that tasting tomorrow, because she wants to double down and make sure that the menu is like to her wants, to her needs, which is fair. Not to say that like the last event stuff wasn't good, it was fantastic, but she wants to make sure that the prices are what she wanted them to be, and make sure that the chefs and stuff can actually get all that information beforehand, so that it's meeting what she needs at the event. But yeah, that's the whole thing. That's the biggest thing that's happening this week. But other than that, I think personal big things that are happening, my 2.5 is about to be done. I'm working on the air model, which is also going so fantastically. And I'm running into an issue where the mouth rigging is a thing, because I had it before where I was using like a chart, which I'll put on screen so you can understand what the hell I'm talking about. And then I found a different video that is like a complex rigging, but the tutorial is so simple. Like the maker did an incredible job explaining the tutorial. It's so simple and easy to follow along. But now I'm in that in between bit where I'm like, should I also add the mouth form chart thing on top of that? It's also like I asked in the VTS Discord, and it's like, well, their response confused me. So I'm gonna have to ask one of my friends who does rigging. Play with Miki, check her out. She's amazing. She's a VTuber as well, Angel VTuber, and she streams on Twitch, and she's fantastic. Honestly, she's fantastic. I'm gonna ask her about it, because their response confused me in the Discord. Because they were saying about like, it would be best to add the form chart, but also like to be careful of the parameters for VBridger. And I'm just like, I just wanted a yes or no. Like, I asked you if it makes sense to do the chart and this tutorial, or just one or the other. And then they just gave me a very confusing response. So I'm gonna have to ask a third person about it. It's a whole mess, but I can do that while I'm working out, to be honest with you. I can do that. Anyways, I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna stream, and then I'll be back to work on my spring outfit for my model. I also want to do a sticker sheet. I don't know, I wrote down sticker sheet, and I'm gonna guess it's one of the ones that's been on my projects and task list for the past year. I'm gonna finally probably finish one of those, so maybe we'll get some of that happening in the vlog as well. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so stream is done. I'm going straight into editing the VOD, and then my hair looks so wild. I need to change my glasses back. Oh, I need to go and get food, because I had breakfast and then promptly forgot to eat anything else. So I need to go and get food, and then I can start. I can load up the edit right now. And then I think after that, I'm going to do more work. What that work is a very good question, because the word isn't coming to me right now. Stardew, March 9. I might have to wet my hair tomorrow. If it doesn't go down, like if it doesn't, and that's fine with. Oh, hold on. I'm doing 40 things at once, and it's taking all of my brain power to concentrate on one of them. Okay, that can, here we go, hold on. This is set for me to go and get some food and then come back while the audio tracks load. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, after I edit this, I'm going to transfer the beginning clips over as well and put them into a project and start editing them down. And then, or maybe I'll start editing, like cutting up. Maybe. I don't think I will. I think I'll put them in so that they're ready. Then I'll work on my spring outfit, and then I'll do what I can in there. Yeah, it shouldn't take me long because all I have to do is redo the mouth rigging, and then I'm going to rig hair, and I think that's it. It's not done. It's not going to be done, but it'll be to a point where I can say, okay, I just need to do one last thing, basically. But yeah, I think that's actually it for this clip. I'm gonna go and get some food now, and then I'll do all the stuff that I said I was gonna do. Okay, so this is probably the last check-in for Monday, because I am sitting here at, time is it, almost 9:30, and I'm still working on my spring outfit. I've basically finished what I wanted to do with spring, like the actual base body rigging. So now I'm going back to my original outfit, and I'm tweaking some things that got misaligned with the new body rigging. So that's probably leaving me to do still the hair Wednesday, because I alternate between my model and the air model. So that's probably going to leave me with the hair rigging for Wednesday. I've got the mouth rigging, I think, half done. I'm gonna have to test it to actually see like if I actually need to do the second part or not, like if it's fine with the base that I've done, or if I should actually go ahead and do the that second part that got me so confused earlier. Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna be able to work on sticker sheets tonight. I'm really not, because I'm gonna get locked in on this, and I still need to read my book. So yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all here for Monday. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Tuesday, and I'm going to start my day a little bit differently. I'm going to eat breakfast, work out, shower so I can wet my hair, and then get to work. So it'll have all that time to air dry before it's time for me to leave. This is the shortest update. I'll get back to you after I've done all of that. But the sun, she's coming back out. As I'm saying. What was I saying? Oh, I'm back from breakfast, exercise, shower. As you can see, the hair is looking like hair. And my glasses are glaring because I don't have anti-glare on them. The ones that I was wearing yesterday in like the second and third clip or my previous prescription, they have anti-glare on them. So I use them when I VTube, so that tracking is actually better. I fully don't remember what it was I was going to say. Right now, it is my phone. Jesus, that's what I was looking for. Good God. I swear I took my medication. I swear I did. It is 11:12. That's the earliest I've ever been awake. This past week and a half. I need to put back on some nails. They snapped off while I was sleeping, as they do. And then I'm going to get into editing. I'm going to tackle that first. I'm going to take my iPad with me to the tasting, because we'll probably just be hanging out most of the time, chit-chatting and whatnot. So I'll just take my iPad with me, and I'll do some stickers. I'll do some sticker sheets, because I also need to ask my friend who hosts the event we're doing the tasting for, what it is that I should bring if I want to do a table. And like just the whole logistics behind that, because I don't know if I can even pay for it, like pay for a table or a ticket, much less. Because even if I go as staff to help set up, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. It's something I'd have to figure out. So that's on the roster. I'm going to edit yesterday's clips. I edited them down as best as I could. I got like the first one edited down. But then it became like midnight. No, it was 11 o'clock. And my lights in my bedroom turn off at 11:30. So I wanted to be out of here. I was already like an hour over being in here because my lights turn off at 10:30 in here. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I have to sit down. And that's hard to do when you're holding a phone, apparently. But yarsh. Is my computer turning on? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So that's the thing that I need to do. I also need to record, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it today, but I need to record the journal entry for Game of Fate because that's finished. And then I also need to pick my next book, just to break up series a bit. I might do Red Queen. I think that's all. Oh yeah, I also, today is just a day full of editing, it looks like. I need to edit the vlog. Then I need to edit Gem Legacy. Then I need to research all the mods 10, like the builder stuff, because I want to make my starter home, but have the builder build it because I don't have schematic canon or create to do that for me in the game. And that's about it. I have to upload yesterday's VOD and do the thumbnail for that. So I'll get that on the way because that can happen in the background and the thumbnail is really fast. And while it's uploading, I can edit. You know, it's all of that. So I'll do all of that and get back to you with an update later. I have finished editing Monday's clips for the vlog, as well as the Gem Legacy episode that is currently exporting. The VOD, yesterday's VOD is scheduled to go live in like 14 minutes, 13 minutes if I can math. Thumbnail is done for that as well. Currently, I'm waiting on my friend to get back to us about the tasting because where we're tasting is attempting to reschedule. So I don't even know if it's gonna be today or not, or if it's gonna be earlier or later. So I have to kind of wait on that to know what to do later on in the day. But right now it is almost 2 o'clock, so I'm gonna go and get lunch. Then I'm going to work on the air model for a little bit, and then maybe while I'm working on that, I'll record some of the entry for a Game of Fate and then continue on from there. That just might be the plan that I have to go with for now, because the tasting is up in the air at the minute. And I really need to know if it's happening today or if the time has moved, because I have to catch the bus. So I have to accommodate for waiting for a bus to come, and then also the time it gets from here to the pickup spot for me and my other friend who's actually going to take me to the tasting, because it doesn't make sense for me to ask him to go back and forth because he works up this way but he lives on the opposite side. So like if he was to leave work, go home, get ready, come back for me, then go back, it makes no sense. I'm not doing that to him. So I'm just gonna catch the bus and meet him quite literally at the top of his road basically, and then we'll just go if it happens. So I have to accommodate for that, like the time it takes for me to get from here to there, because it's a public bus. It's obviously going to be stopping at stops and picking up people, which is going to add time. I'm just waiting on that, really and truly. But until then, that's the plan for the rest of the day, really. Okay, check-in. It is 4 o'clock and the tasting has been moved to Saturday, 11 a.m. So I'm not leaving the house today. However, I will be doing the same thing that I was originally going to do today on Saturday, because the friend that was going to take me today has D&D real soon after the tasting. So I'm not going to make him come up to me. Basically, I'm not going to make him come up to me to go back down to come up to me again, you know? I can catch the bus and go down. I'm trying. Okay, it paused. Jeez Louise. But right now, my computer is struggling to do what I'm telling it to do, because it looks like I'm doing too many intensive things at one time. So I either have to close something, which I will more than likely do anyways, because I'm currently trying to test my model. I'm currently trying to test it. The mouse rigging is what I'm trying to test. I just want to see what it actually looks like with me moving the model, because then I can decide for myself if I want to find like a 3x3 mouth guide and do that on top of this stuff, but it'll also give me a chance to set up vitamins, which is basically a free V bridger, and test that as well, just to make sure that I also understand it, because like it's code based, not it's math based. It's JavaScript. VBridger is not JavaScript, but VBridger is also, I think, 10 US, which I don't have. But you know, vitamins is just a good way to start figuring out what the heck I can do, basically. So I'm trying to see. It's so frozen, so I'm just gonna have to close. She's struggling so much. Like yesterday I had to literally restart because my entire computer just slowed down. I was trying while I was rigging and doing things. It's also just Live 2D. If I have it open for too long, it'll start to slow down my computer. And I usually have to save, quit, and reopen it. And that for some reason fixes it. I don't get it, but it does what it does. I'm actually getting a lot more than I thought I would today. I want to color in the decorations I did for my spreads in my bullet journal as well. But I think I'm going to do that after I record the journal entry or at least start recording the journal entry for Game of Fate. My days, do I have to close you as well and restart you because you're just a black screen of death? God, you're the abyss. Work with me. Am I even supposed to be? I'm not. I'm working on the air model, which I am doing. But for some reason, I opened up my model and I started doing some work on it. I don't remember why. I know I was looking between the parameters just to make sure I had the same ones going. I might just fully have to close Live 2D. Have you saved? I still have to go in and tweak some things, but once I figure out the mouth, then I can do all of that one time. Because once I figure out if I like how the mouth works as is with this base, with this tutorials rigging, then I can just leave the air model as it is. Because I did that on that. I might have to just full on restart my PC. Good golly, Miss Molly. I can't do it with this because it's so broken. And I don't know why, because I'm pretty sure I fixed so many things. I think I'm gonna have to go. This will be the last check-in for today. I just spent the past, oh God, what time is it? Probably like hour and a half, just like letting my brain cool off because I got so pulled into fixing my 2.0 instead of working on the air model. Like I was working on the air model and then I had to open my 2.0 to cross check parameters and rigging and stuff. And then I just got sucked into fixing my 2.0. That is like, oh yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to record the entry, or at least start recording the entry. I might get it done. I don't know yet. The entry for Game of Fate, like I said, I was going to do multiple check-ins before. And then I'm going to work on some stickers for the rest of the night. I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, that's it for today. I forgot because I did write it down. Okay. I have a therapy appointment tomorrow, hopefully, because my last two were canceled. So I literally saw the therapist once. I was supposed to see her 2 weeks later, got rescheduled to 2 weeks later, and that one got rescheduled. Not even rescheduled, that one got canceled. And then my therapist herself called me and made a new appointment for me tomorrow. So hopefully that means that I can actually see her. So that's a thing. And I believe I said earlier that the tasting got rescheduled to Saturday in the morning. So that's going to be a thing. But yes, I am going to do my journal entry for Game of Fate, do some stickers. I don't know if I'll record it or not. I don't know. I might be able to because I'll just leave the phone in the overhead in the tripod and just record it like that. Maybe, I don't know, I could adjust it, who knows. I need to get to it is what I need to do. So that is it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Wednesday the 11th of March, maybe. I think that's about that math, right? My day is gonna start a little different. I'm going to eat breakfast, shower, therapy, then when I come home I'm gonna get to work, and anytime during all of that I'm going to work out and then that'll be it. If I don't work out today, I'll move it to Saturday because I want to work out 5 days a week. So if I don't do it today, I'll just go to Saturday and do it then. But that's really just a quick of it all because I have 40 minutes to do breakfast and shower, which should be fine because I'm gonna do something real quick for breakfast, cereal, and then I'm gonna shower, which doesn't take me 10 minutes. So I should be okay. So I'm gonna go do that. It is now 1:30. I just got back home. Therapy ended at like 12-ish, around there. And then I stopped by the store on the way home, and then Dad stopped by agriculture to get feed, and then we were just home. I have a Gem Legacy video going live at 2, so in half an hour, and I need to do the thumbnail for it. That is currently uploading. My lunch is currently heating up in the toaster oven, and then I have a stream. Then I have stream at 3. So yes, I'm going to do the thumbnail, and while that's being done, I'm gonna do sticker sheet instead because I've been abandoning the sticker sheets. I'm gonna work on a sticker sheet. Hopefully I can get some video of that, maybe, if I remember to. But yeah, I'll that's a check-in for now. My stream was 4.5 hours long, and then I had to get food. I needed food because I only had like a patty when I came home, and that was it. And then I streamed for 4 hours after that, and I was like, that wasn't gonna fill me. I don't know why I thought it would, but now I'm going to be editing the studio vlog. I'm moving my workout to to Saturday because I didn't do it today, and that's about it, really and truly. So I should not have eaten that while I was talking. That is gonna be it for today, Wednesday. I will be putting, like I said, it's gonna be a screen recording of the sticker sheet that I'm working on because I did not record it with the phone. I just couldn't. I did not trust myself to remember to turn the phone off if I took a break or whatever. I just did not trust myself to do it. I'm not gonna eat that just yet. But yeah, I need to start editing. So I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Thursday, March 12th, and I am about to eat breakfast at 11 o'clock. Yay. It is cinnamon roll pancakes with cream cheese, icing, syrup. I think it's icing. I think it would count as icing. It's Thursday, y'all. I just got the most insane Discord message from a friend. What if we skip going to the convention and just go straight to Japan instead? I was like, girl, I can only speak in hypotheticals. So I'm trying to figure out what's on the roster for today. I'm recording today. That I can do that. I'm actually recording quite a bit today because I still haven't researched how to do the thing. Oh, my balls. Okay, that's gonna be my first priority. Research while I eat breakfast. I'm going to research how to do the Mind Colonies build thing, and I'm gonna do that before I record my episode. What is this? Oh. So I'm gonna eat breakfast and do that and check in once I've done something. It is currently 2 o'clock, and I have been sitting here for the past, I think, 2 hours, just not doing anything. I spent like an hour doing the research and building the house for the episode that I need to record right now. And then after that, I just sat here and I just felt so physically tired that I was like, okay, let me just not push myself because I'm gonna make a bunch of mistakes if I push myself when I'm tired because I'm not gonna have the energy to think properly. So I just sat here. I went over what was in my bullet journal, my tasks for the day, and I was like, okay, what else did I need to add to this? What did I actually do yesterday that I can check off? What have I done today that I can check off already? I nearly forgot that I had a VOD going up at 2 o'clock, so it's probably gonna be like a couple minutes late because I got it started at like uploading at like 45 past 1, and they take a while, just a little while to upload. especially the Oni streams, because they're usually like 5+ hours. I think this Oni stream is not. I think it's very close to 3 hours or just over 3 hours. I could be wrong though. No. It's closer to 5 hours than not, because I started at 3 and I ended at almost 7. And I only ended because I had such little lunch that halfway through the stream I was getting like hunger pangs, and I was like, okay, no, that lunch was not sufficient. Because usually if I only have like a patty for lunch, I'll have like snacks in afterwards, but I didn't have any snacks. I just went straight into streaming, and I just honed in because it's going so well. Knock on wood, it is going so well, this colony. And I'm just like, okay, let me make sure it keeps going well. And yeah, so that's what I was focusing on. But I have lunch in the toaster oven going, some vegan spring rolls, and I'm gonna eat some of those, and maybe something else if I can find something else. I might cut up some spam and like cut it into like fries and eat it alongside. Like I'll do like one slice and cut it into maybe 8 if I can, and then fry that, so I have 8 spam fries basically. I might do that. And then I don't know if I'm gonna eat before I record. I should eat before I record, because I don't want stream to happen again. And then after I record, I'm going to continue editing the vlog. And while I'm editing the vlog, because it's truly not taking me very long to edit the vlog, because I'm doing such short clips. I thought my clips were so long, but they're not. I think my longest clip for the past 4 days has been 10 minutes, and that was only one of them. And I was able to cut that down easy cheese, because a lot of it was just me faffing about at my computer trying to figure out something with my model. And then I have to work on the air model, which I truly think I'm almost done with it, which means I have to start editing the last VOD video for that, and then I can make the files for the air model. That's a thing. Yeah, so for yesterday's clips, I did include like the time lapse from Procreate for the sticker sheet that I was working on. The history of that sticker sheet, of that file, because I just duplicate my files and just use the background over and over and over again. The history of them is becoming longer and longer and longer, so the time lapses are just truly just a glimpse through history, quite literally, of the state of the sticker sheet. So what's included is very short, because I exported it as the full 30 seconds, because I had a feeling if I did the full length it would be like hours long, because it's a historical file essentially. So I mean, I could have just done a screen recording. I might just do that today. And it's not even like that sticker sheet isn't even finished. That's just where I got up to last night. That's just where I got up to. I'm working on a Sakura one. I don't know why I started coloring it. Technically I'm just blocking in colors, because I still have my Flora sheet to color and the sheet before that to color, which is Soft Flora 2 that I really wanted to do. So that one with the Sakura flowers is the second one that I'm working on. Okay. I want to color, because I've lined the flora blossoms. The flora blooms, I think is what I called it. Yeah. Flora blooms. I've lined it. It just needs to be colored in. And I don't do shading on it. Holy hell phone. Shut up. It's more like block or cell shading, I think it would be called, but it's not like intense. It's just like very simple, so it's gonna be really easy to do. I just have to drop colors from the palette in, and I love how it turned out. It's so cute. And then I have to put the stroke on the outside so it becomes an actual sticker, and you know, send it over and print. I'm also working on a tea and coffee sheet, but I'm not 100% on it, to be honest. I'm really not. I wanted to do something with like cups, like teacups or coffee cups, so that I can mark that in my journal. But it's also like getting the sizing of those stickers right is very hard for me for some reason, because like translating size from the screen to real life is really hard for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, the sketch is all right. I still like, there is a part of me that just does not like it. Yeah, there we go. The sketch, there's something about it. I just don't know. Obviously it's very messy, because I did each element very separate, and then I just copied and pasted them next to each other, so it's very messy. But there's something that I just don't know. I don't know So this is probably going to take me a while to do. I probably just need to look up inspiration or something. But that's the update on those sticker sheets. And these aren't even the sticker sheets that I should be working on. I've had sticker sheets on my projects and tasks list for the past year and a half that I need to finish. They're functional stickers for holidays. And I, to this day, I've done the world holidays, but I still need to do the other two, which are like Wicca and novelty. Wicca is mostly just for like the Sabbats and the moon phases, but I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do the moon phases, because if I want to include enough for an entire year on there, they're gonna have to be pretty small or very simple. Like I can just do a very small like icon of the moon and then put the type of moon phase it is right next to it. I could probably do that and just have multiple of them. But the actual like holidays, like the equinoxes, which is like the seasonal, the start of the seasons, and then the festivals are separate. So I could probably do that. I might do that today instead, because I have that idea right now. I might do that today. So I'm going to record the Minecraft episode, which is gonna take me a while to do, I'm pretty sure, because there's gonna be a build in it. So while the build is building, I can probably work on the sticker sheet and get that out at the same time. I say out, I mean like get some of it done at the same time, and then I can continue on with the rest of the day. This is what I have so far for the holiday sheet that I'm supposed to be working on. Let me tell you, the video took me way longer than it should have, but I don't know. I really need to go in between episodes to get stuff done, because it's 6 o'clock now and I've been at this for about half an hour, I think, because I went to work out after I finished the episode. But I've got this. I'm thinking it's obviously going to change. This is literally just a sketch. I'm thinking I'll have like the actual sticker itself, and then on the backing page we'll have the dates for them, where to go, so you'd know when to pick one. And for ones that have like they go across 2 days, like Embolic goes across February 1st and 2nd, they get 2. The same with like Beltane and Ostara. Ostara, like the equinoxes, they have a name, but they also have like what they are. So like Ostara is the March equinox. So I originally had this as 2, and then I realized it's just the first day of spring. But then the summer solstice, which is Litha, is June 21st to 22nd. So they get 2, if that makes sense. Like the same thing for the fall solstice. It gets its name and the what it is, because it's across 2 days. It gets 2 of them. Well, actually, this needs 3 because it's across 3. Ooh, and this needs a lot. Unless you just do like a line in between them. It depends. I think what I'm gonna do, now that I think about it, now that I've noticed that, I don't know what I'm gonna do now that I see that. Because, well, if these shrink down, I might be able to fit a 3rd one of these. But then these, I might just put like a dash line on either side so that you can connect them to when they start and end. Or I could just put like start on this one, end on this one, and that'd be fine because it spans across so many days. But yeah, and then I've done the moon phases. I think this is enough for a year. I have 3 rows of 4 columns, so that's 12 sets of 4. I'm hoping this is enough for a year. If not, I'll just put an extra one of these, but like spread out on the bottom. I'd have to triple check like against a calendar or something how many are on average are in a year, but I think it's like 12 on average. I know some months can have 2 full moons, but at the end of the day, it's still like 1 full moon per month. So we'll see. But that is what I have so far for this. And now I'm going to do some work on the journal entry for A Game of Fate. And yes, I still have not finished it. And then I will work on the air model for the rest of the day, I think. I'm going to be editing these clips I believe I have Wednesday's clips to edit still. It's not much, to be honest with you. So I'll be editing these clips and then working on the air model for the rest of the night. So without further ado, I'll see you all tomorrow. Good morning. It is Friday the 13th. Look at that. Friday the 13th, I think. Yes? Yes. I was looking at all of the wrong days in my journal. But it is Friday the 13th. It is 11 a.m. and I have not had breakfast yet because the cleaner is in. I don't know why she's in on a Friday. She's usually in on a Saturday. So I woke up and my routine is immediately destroyed. I need to have breakfast to take my medication. And she's currently in the kitchen. So I can't go in there to get my breakfast to take my medication. Oh jeez, where am I? Hello? Hi. Hello, how are you? I have a lot of editing to do today. And I also have a VOD. A VOD? I also have a stream. I don't think there was anything I wanted to do before the Minecraft stream. And if there was, I'll probably just do it during stream. That's the whole point. So, yeah, I want to start editing the All the Mods episode. But in order for me to do that, I need to hop back into the game and record the time lapse. Because the setup that I have for that is jibbity jank. I just have the ability to record, but like doing the actual editing in game with the replay mod doesn't work all that well because it's a port over and then it's like an outdated version. So I just open up OBS again and just go to the replay file, do the positioning there and let that play while OBS records it, which is much easier, much quicker, because then I can just like take the same kind of clips. They're gonna save to the same place, so then I can just take those and drop those into DaVinci and we're good. What else? I'm gonna start Red Queen today, hopefully, because I did finish the entry and I borked it. I was supposed to put my March cover page where I put the entry for Game of Fate, but I now have them reversed because I've read Game of Fate in March, not in February. So, but then I was like, I really don't care if the entries are out of order in the journal. Like, I say out of the entries, the singular entry is out of order. I don't really care because the statistics don't care where they are in the journal. They care when I finish them in the app. So yeah, I'm not all too fussed about that. And yes, I'm still waking up because my phone volume was at like 20%, so I did not hear my alarm go off for a straight hour. And I'm still waking up and like I can feel blood rushing to places and it's such a weird sensation. But yeah, I'm going to try and go and get breakfast now and get started on that whole spiel of editing. Real quick check-in, it is dark in here because it is overcast, it is about to rain. Woo! And real quick check-in, I've been editing for 2.5 hours maybe, and it is now 2:30. I just worked out, so I'm going to take a shower, get lunch, start stream, and play some Minecraft. And hope that I beat Misty, because I'm pretty sure I haven't beaten her yet, and I need to beat her because she's a pain in my ass. Okay. Stream has ended. It actually ended, I think, like about an hour ago, and now I'm gonna get right back into editing the All the Mods episode, and hopefully I can get that finished. It is currently 6 o'clock, just after 6, which is beautiful timing, to be honest with you. Absolutely stunning timing. I will turn off the lights. I will turn off the light, singular, but my backlight hasn't turned on yet, and it would have been dark because it is raining and overcast outside. So I'm just gonna vibe and edit this video and then edit the VOD afterwards, and then pull up my spring outfit and work on that. I think I'm 90% done with that whole thing. I think I'm 90% done with it, and I'm gonna get that done and then read. I need to pick the tabs and then read. I was planning on bringing my binder of my sticker sheets that I've printed, but I think if I'm bringing my iPad, I'm just gonna take my iPad because that has all of my stickers on it. So, because I'm gonna ask the friend that's hosting the tasting the logistics of a con table, basically, just to figure that out, because it's next week. The con is next week, so I need to know how much I'm printing and cutting from now, because that takes time, and like what else I'm preparing during all of that, because again, that takes time. So yeah, hopefully I'll get that figured out. I also think I need to work on the calibration of my Cricut. I say calibration, it's not calibration, it's just Cricut firmware updated, and my usual settings are no longer compatible with my Cricut machine, which makes no sense to me because they were literally the most generic ones. It was literally sticky note and printer paper and cardstock were my settings, with the occasional actual like sticker paper setting preset that was there. And so for those to be incompatible, the most generic ones to be incompatible with my machine, makes no sense to me. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Maybe it was a bug, like that wasn't supposed to happen or something, or it's an actual like thing that they've done, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I think I have, but I haven't tested since then. So we're gonna see. So I'll check in maybe when I'm ending the day off, and then yeah, that'll be it. So the day is ending. I finished the episode. I finished editing the episode. Oh God, at like, what is 20? At 8 o'clock? And I was like, wait, hold on. That took me so long. The episode is like, I think it's just over 40 minutes long. And holy hell, did it take me so long to edit. And I'm currently up to date in the actual vlog timeline. I'm currently up to date in that. And I've picked my tabs for Red Queen. I don't think I'm going to be able to rig my outfit today unless no, I won't be able to. If I want to get like at least the first chapter of Red Queen read, which I don't think I'll be able to, depending on how long the first chapter is. Let me see real quick. The first chapter is, holy hell, 11 pages. I can read that. So I'll basically be ending my day with reading this, and then tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna eat breakfast tomorrow because the tasting is at 11 a.m. So I might do something real quick, like a granola bar to take my medication and then go, because I don't want to bring my medication with me. The pills are too small. They are too small. I will lose them. I'm not bringing them. I'm going to eat a granola bar, take my meds, get ready, catch the bus, and go down. I still need to ask my friend what time he's planning on leaving so that I can be there in time. But I'll do that. And for now, I will see you all tomorrow. I might even do some clips. Do some clips of the, like, us at the tasting. I might ask to do some. I won't put any sounds. I'll try, depending on what they say, I'll try not to get their faces. If not, I guess I'm learning how to blur motion. I think that is it for the night. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Good morning. It is currently 9:40 and I am showered, dressed, and now repairing my nails because, as seems to be the status quo, the thumbs always have to pop up in the morning. I don't think I have gone a single day without the thumbs popping off, or any nail popping off, to be honest with you, and it's kind of becoming annoying. I feel like I need to look up what nail glue is and see if it's just safe to use crazy glue, super glue, because I want these to last, but also like they'll be easy to take off. I say easy, it's like they'll be easy to take off. So I've got my pencil charging. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I think I'm only going to eat like half of the granola bar, because if I eat all two of them, I'm gonna be here forever, it feels like. I need to ask my mom if this is like, if the stuff I put in my hair after wetting it is fully in, like fully mixed in. It's like fully rubbed in, because to me it looks like in the mirror it looks rubbed in, but then when I went into different lighting, like when I went into the bathroom in the hallway, in that lighting, it didn't look mixed in, rubbed in. I'm gonna ask her if it is, and ask her if it's not to rub it in for me, because apparently I'm not good at that anymore with these. Hopefully that is it. I'm taking these with me because I'm taking the bus. I don't want to socialize. Or maybe I shouldn't. I feel like I shouldn't. I wish I had smaller headphones to take, but I only have those. My iPad itself, I think, can catch a little charge while I'm eating, because for some reason it wasn't 100% this morning, even though it was plugged in. I do keep snacks in my desk drawer. I feel like you should, because sometimes you don't want a big old meal, and you don't want to leave your desk for a big old meal. And it's just like, just put like good snacks in there, you know, like granola bars or serving size chips that you really like, or crackers. Like I used to have like I used to put a singular roll of Ritz crackers in my desk, and I would take 4 or 5 of those at a time. I don't know if that's properly sealed, so I'll just put that there. And I need a water. I also have a basket of water on my shelf. In that basket, I can put up to 12 bottles of water if I Tetris it. And that's great for me, because out of sight, out of mind. If I don't see the water, I'm not gonna drink it. So I'm gonna eat this, gonna pack up my bag, and I'm gonna skedaddle. Okay, so I finally made it back home. It is almost 4:20, and I did not bring this phone with me like an idiot. I put it on charge. I was like, no matter what the charge is, when I'm leaving, I need to take it with me. Completely forgot. I did have my phone with me. So all of us were taking pictures of the food anyways, and videos for the social media for the event. I will ask my friend if I can put 1 or 2 pictures of the food in, and then in the description I'll link to the Instagram account. So after the tasting, we finished at like 1, maybe. I realized that, at 1, I realized that I had videos that needed to go up, and they weren't scheduled to go up. So those are late. I don't even have the thumbnails for them done. But thankfully they're both edited and ready to upload anyway, so I just need to do the thumbnails. I'm still going to schedule them, one to come out an hour after the other. But I can't believe I forgot. I completely forgot about them. What else did I need to do? I wasn't doing much today anyways. I had a feeling the tasting was going to take a while. I also had a feeling that the D&D was going to take a while, because he was my ride home, my other friend. He's my ride home, and he's the DM for the D&D group. He told me as soon as we got there that the session was going to end at 3. So I was like, okay, that's fine. That's cool. That's chill. We can hang out. I can finally get the binders that they were telling me about to put my cards in. He graciously bought them for me, and because they're like $16 each, and I get 360. So I might do a video instead of a vlog next week, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I might do a video, or maybe a video alongside the vlog. I don't know if I can handle that, but we'll see. Of me transferring my Pokemon cards over to this, and then putting the Yu-Gi-Oh cards into their binder as well, because I don't know how many Yu-Gi-Oh cards there are. I just know that it's a lot, and I was hoping, I'm hoping that these 360s, at least one of them can fit it. So yeah, that's the thing. And so everything else that I'm doing today is mundane. I'm filling in my calorie trackers in my journal, because I haven't been for the past like 2 months, I think. And then I'm going to work on the air model, and then obviously editing this, but this is really quick and easy. I'm still contemplating if I want to do all 7 days, or if I just want to do Monday to Saturday so that I upload it on Sunday. Yeah, so like Sunday's typically like the reset day basically, because I usually work on one thing all day on Sunday, because I don't have anything else. Like Sunday is literally like my reset day, where all I'm doing on Sunday is planning my next week in my journal, posting my stream schedule, every 2 weeks refilling my pill box, and then working on something. That's all I do on Sundays. So maybe I can have it so that I just do so that the vlog goes up on a Sunday and I don't record Sunday, because nothing is happening on Sunday, quite literally nothing. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I might check in later today, I might not, if I remember to. If I do, it's probably gonna be like really late, but that is all for now. Good morning. It is Sunday, March 15th, and I don't think I closed off Saturday, but this is the end of the vlog. So I didn't do much work on the air model last night. I think I spent a lot of time updating my calorie trackers, and then I was just trying to figure out what the heck I was doing. And I also couldn't figure out what else I needed to do for the air model, because I was like, it's finished. I'm like in the physics settings, just like I'm like, it's finished. What else do I need to do? So I need to figure out what else I need to do before I actually like say it's finished. And then yeah, so here's what's gonna happen with the vlogs. They're not gonna be every week. I don't think I can handle doing them every week on top of everything else that I usually do. So maybe they'll be like once a month, and it'll just be like a random week in the month, probably, for now, until I get like a flow or something. I'm going to work on here's the last update for the week before this video goes live. I'm gonna work on editing Saturday's clip into the vlog, editing this clip into the vlog, and then I'm going to do some work and stuff. I'm gonna have breakfast and then do some work and stuff. And I think that is it. I also need to get a thumbnail. I don't know what kind of thumbnail I'm gonna do for this. You can see the YouTube video that I was watching yesterday in my glasses. Oh god. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this vlog. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below what you thought, and if you have any ideas of what other kind of videos I can do in between planning videos. And I will see you all in the next video. So until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye 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 bye.